Out of that protest by Colin Kaepernick.
So nice of you to come here and film the whole family together.
Ada Hegerberg is the best women's soccer player in the world. At just 23 years old, she has 14 trophies to her name and won the most coveted individual award, the Ballon d'Or, which was an awkward moment.
Pour Kylian, qui a super bien joué le jeu, et on s'est dit qu'on allait faire un truc un peu comme ça. Est-ce que tu sais twerker?
No.
She was asked to twerk when winning an award presented by DJ and guy who just got caught watching porn in the basement, Martin Solveig. Making matters worse, it was the first Ballon d'Or award handed out to a female soccer player ever. For the record, men have been presented the award since 1956. It took 62 years.
Sticking to your values, sticking to who you are, so I'm quite confident with the decision.
So why is she boycotting the World Cup? There's a lack of respect towards the women's team in comparison to the men's. She bemoaned inequalities in investment in men's and women's soccer, particularly at the youth and club levels where she felt opportunities were skewed toward developing boys. At the European Championships, the same tournament where Cristiano Ronaldo suffered a grade 1 ACL sprain in his left knee, was forced off, and Adair scored the winner, the Norwegian women's team were given one shirt each for the tournament, similarly to like an original six hockey team. Additionally, the boots that arrived for the women's team were in the wrong size for the players. Could you imagine the fucking uproar on social media, ripping the National Soccer Federation and the brand that sponsors the team at so many camps? I have been broken mentally, she said. It has been a deeply depressing feeling, an honest, down-to-earth, left vulnerable approach by Hegerberg. Martin Odegaard, billed as the next soccer prodigy and signee of Real Madrid, fiercely fired back on Instagram. Maybe you could find something better to do than disturb the preparations of the national team for the World Cup.
Shut up and dribble.
He called her decision baffling and horrible. The choice not to play for Norway is yours, but respect Norway and the national team. Enough is enough, he said. A baffling decision not by Hegerberg, but by Odegaard, and microcosmic of the fight women face in athletics. Hegerberg has won 4 Champions League trophies consecutively, scored a hat-trick in the final, has 44 goals in 46 appearances in the Champions League, and in domestic games, she has 211 goals in 218 games. She is phenomenal. However, she continues to have her value suppressed through lack of care from the Norwegian Soccer Federation. A lot of things need to be done to make the conditions better for women who play football. Many feel her same sentiment. Although the Norwegian Football Federation signed an agreement on equal pay with the country's male and female players, the United States women's national team brought a lawsuit on that same subject, led by superstars Megan Rapinoe, Tobin Heath, and Alex Morgan, to name a few in the suit. Ireland's team has threatened to go on strike. Denmark's team canceled a World Cup qualifier against Sweden because of a pay dispute, and they won, signing a new 4-year CBA. She says she grew up in a home where equality was important and appears prepared to sacrifice her own career so that the next generation of female footballers have better conditions when they grow up. She falls in line with Raheem Sterling, who said the same to Bleacher Report in his fight. Many in the media will criticize. Fans will be left with disappointment. Hegerberg is taking a stand, albeit unpopular. In my view, with those two words paired together, they are the fundamental foundation of a protest. Discomfort, thought-provoking, change. Ada wants more, and her, along with other female athletes, deserve it.